In rural Uganda, polygamy is widespread, and the resulting large families often end in conflicts related to inheritance and property ownership. 86-year-old Tanga lives in Kayoro village, Busia, with his 2 wives and 23 children, most of them illiterate. When he decided to sell part of his land to help with his failing health, his trusted clan members instead took advantage of his old age.
Mzee was very old. By then he was 82 years. He had 23 children from various women. His children were not from one woman. So whenever he could try to make them sit, they don't agree. So that's why Mzee decided first to go to the clan, second clan failed, then secondly went to Justice Center.
Justice Centers Uganda is a government legal aid service provider. We offer free legal services to people who cannot afford the services of private advocates.
Started in December 2009, Justice Centers Uganda is a one-stop shop legal aid clinic that seeks to bridge the gap between the supply and demand sides of justice. With the support of Democratic Governance Facility, DGF, legal aid in Uganda has been elevated to promoting the rights of vulnerable communities through the provision of quality human right-based services, legal right awareness, community outreach, empowerment, and advocacy.
We do community outreach. We have a team that goes out to the field 3 times a week, and they get the needs of the community, and then based on those needs, we prepare our outreaches and then go sensitize the community. If there are cases that need to be taken on, we take them on. If there are cases which are much more complex, then we ask them to come back to the office so that we can give them advocates.
Mzee Tanga's land, about 127 acres, were being sold illegally by one of the clan elders, together with some group of his sons who are going behind his back and had gotten powers of attorney. They had sold it at about 113 millions, and actually they had gone ahead to receive 70 millions from Busia Allied Sugar Company. When they got to learn about it, they stopped the sale. They complained as a family. So when they complained, the Sugar Allied Company went ahead to write an instrumentation to sue to Mzee Tanga that he had received the money, 70 millions, and was not ready to receive the balance and hand over the land to them.
When we failed within the clan, the local leaders advised us that there is a Justice Center in Tororo.
First time what I did was to go to Mzee's family and meet all the children and inquire whether they ever received this money. So when we went further, I went to their family at home. They told me that actually they had received 34,600,000. They also had several mediation meetings at Buteba sub-county and Busia, at Busia, the offices of Busia Allied Water Company, as well as Justice Centers Tororo. We agreed at 1 million per acre. We brought a surveyor, the family surveyor and the company surveyor. They reconciled their surveying. They found that the land that was remaining was 127 acres. The 117 acres was the one that was available for sale. So the children said for them they don't believe in the bank because most of them were not educated. They said that money they want to receive it. They want to see cash at Justice Centers and receive it because they were safe at Justice Centers. The money was brought to Justice Centers. We sat, all of the children were there. 67 million was bought. It had to be shared by the children. Then we had also to say how much money or how much share did Mzee had to take. That was also an issue because this was his land, his sweat. Let him share 30 million, which was going to share with his wives. The family and Mzee Tanga was so happy about the services we've rendered free of charge. So he told us that we've done a lot to protect him and his property, but we should go ahead and write for him a will because he has some other land that is remaining for the family, which was not part of the other disputed land, and he would want to write a will, and we were going on ahead with that.
Because of the Justice Center intervention, Mr. Tanga resolved the case and has now constructed houses for his wives. An agreement to protect family land and home was signed.